This 3534 is Garlington speaking with Unfoonk, who's Mr. Grier, was a defendant on this case and has pled. And they're discussing, Mr. Grier has spent some time in prison and was affiliated with the Goodfellas, the gang that, when I was discussing the Capo Frank. And so Garlington calls him and Mr. Grier says, hey, call him. And he says the mob and 9 Deuce, talking about the mob is also in reference to Goodfellas, and 9 Deuce, which is part and parcel of the Inglewood family. YFN just jumped on Little Miles, and Garlington's like, for real? This is like when they're first learning about it. Okay. And then they say, hold on, let me start a 3-way call. And he asked what floor on Rice Street. And then this sets off a cascade of events of trying to get to the bottom of who were these mob members in jail who teamed up with YFN to hurt Miles Farley. Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't know that I need to hear it. Is there objection to this? And if so, is it the same one voiced or one's voiced about the prior calls about getting protection for Miles and sorting that out?
It is, Your Honor.
Okay. My ruling would be the same then. So this is admissible. So then our next one is 3510, 3543. Okay.
And
is this the same thing?
It is, Your Honor. And so that statement summary that in the center, I'm going through these in terms of, I didn't bracket them by subject matter, so to speak, but this pertains to the same incident where they're trying to get a hold of the individual in the jail to help get to the bottom of what happened.
Okay. And I'm sorry, who's he talking to?
So in 3575, Your Honor, he's talking with So I believe he's talking with Finquarius Nard Minder, who is incarcerated at the time, is also the individual who was rooming with Marquavius Huey.
So basically, do the next 4 or 5 all have to do with this, or 6?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So they are relevant. However, can you get that story in without using 11 or 12 different wiretaps?
Yes, Your Honor. I will look at all of these and see how to coherently get that through with
Okay, so take a look at the ones, that we already addressed, as well as these next. It looks like at least 6, right? And pick a few, and let's just use those, and not every. We don't need probably every little detail of all of it.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So narrow. Okay, so then that would take us to, well, I guess
3769, Your Honor.
Looks like it's still the same thing.
So this is a little different.
Okay. What's this one?
So give me 1 second, Your Honor.
Okay.
This, I'm finding my notes, but this is when he's speaking with, whose nickname is Bobby Hunt, Kahlieff Adams, and who was a defendant on this indictment. I'm going to pull up my notes, transcript, I should say. Yes, Your Honor. It's the call I was thinking of. He's speaking with Kahlieff Adams, who's in prison, speaking on a contraband phone.
Okay.
And the state's going to play this call. for the court.
Yo,
Yo,
what it do, twin?
what's up?
What you got going?
I just woke up.
Your phone ringing. That nigga Newton down there with you. You at Hayes, ain't
No, just came down
you?
here.
He had to come up.
Oh, they just told me. That's what they just told me came down here.
They got him on the till too, though.
Yeah, I probably get my shot.
You can get him out there.
He can't come out here with all that fun bunny shit. He fuck up all my shit.
I already told him that. I already told him. I said, bro, got down. You know, he don't be on no bullshit unless it comes to him, though. You know, I was just in the dorm with him, bro. He be chilling. Only reason, like, he gonna go is, like, you know, they was on him on that other shit, like, saying he did that with brain, you know.
No, that's it, man. My shit.
Yeah, they were saying that about Charlotte, like, I asked you about the shit, you feel me? Like, no paperwork.
Yeah, you mob niggas in here right now, too.
Huh?
There's so many mob niggas in there doing.
You said so many?
It's something about 8 there. That shit ain't too much, man.
Yeah, but them niggas as a buck, but for sure. But yeah, I don't got down though. Like, yeah, he like, bro, this shit high as fuck now. He told, bro, I need a tablet. He like, man, tell Hunt, man, I got down. He trying to pay for a tablet.
Yeah, I'm finna see. They Puerto Rico come Monday for these tablets. It's tax squad work on Monday for these tablets.
You say you got what?
I said the tax squad supposed to come Monday for the tablet.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so I'm really finna see how they work their move money. And I don't know what I can do for his
Yeah. Well, you over the whole all what the hell you over here
Huh?
I said, what the hell you over, like, what you over the camp or you over goddamn all this shit?
Well, I'm over CERN down a lot of shit.
What you talking about? you be talking you even talking to poke ass?
I haven't talked to a nigga.
What?
No, I've been talking to Twin, man.
Twin.
Yeah, I've been talking 10 o'clock at.
Yeah, I stay talking to the clock. I don't be talking. Say what?
I talked to clock at him up down there, but I also been doing a little bit.
He down there with Lil who?
Huh?
You say he down there with Lil who?
With one of my little brothers.
Oh, okay. Man, he saying, man, it be back locked up.
How did he get locked up?
One of them niggas had got.
Yeah, but I thought he got out from that shit.
Nah, he didn't get out.
But yeah, what I was gonna say, I'm gonna pull up on the nigga at the tilt oil back there. That work. He worked back here. The tilt oil live in my dorm. What dorm he said he was in?
I had them DM to say, hold on, let me see. I didn't say he ain't got he in G1 106.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pull up on this food in the morning.
Alright, I'm gonna tell that nigga he
you said G1 what?
G1 G1 106.
106. Yeah, I'm sending food back there.
Alright.
I'm sending a bag of food back there. He needs hygiene too.
Yeah, you know he probably need all that.
Yeah, I'm sending some of that shit back there.
Alright,
Who they came from, nigga, in G1? Man, fuck all that, nigga.
When he call me, I'm gonna try to call you, see if you're up.
Yeah, I'm up now.
Alright.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yes, Sean, that is the entirety of the call. I'm not sure what specifically defense objection is to this portion.
My objection are similar to the ones that regarding this subject matter of Mr. Farley's in jail and people are messing with him. So those previously
Okay.
stated objections.
So you had, Mr. Atkins said that there was some different subject matter than just that in this call.
So, yes, Your Honor. So at the time of this call, I believe he's in Hayes prison and says he's in Hayes, if I'm not mistaken. But Kahlieff Adams, Garlington's calling Kahlieff Adams and is describing who I believe is Quantavious Hood, a 30 Deep member. He's coming to prison, and Mr. Kahlieff Adams is a high-ranking member in prison. And so that's why when Garlington's asking him, what are you over? Like just your cell, your row? And he's like kind of saying, I'm over a lot of stuff, and I can get him a tablet, as in a contraband tablet, what the price is. And so he's trying to get clarity on when Quantavious Hood is getting to the prison that Mr. Adams is at. And so Garlington, and Kahlieff Adams was indicted on this case, is an indicted co-conspirator. And so you have Garlington speaking with him of basically how to facilitate helping someone transition to prison or get items that they need. And so the easy access between prison and someone on the outside, who's Garlington, and helping either friends of YSL gang members or associates have a smooth transition to prison and be set up or squared away, the state believes furthers the conspiracy.
And who is it that they're going to set up? Who's about to show up at the same prison?
Mr. Quantavious Hood is who the state believes that they're discussing.
So, Quantavious Hood is someone that I'm not familiar with that name from this case. I have heard the name before, but not involving this case, not in this discovery. So, again, and Kahlieff Adams can, claim that he's running things in prison. I would love to ask him some questions about that because that's a pretty easy claim to make. I don't anticipate that he's going to be testifying. So I won't be able to ask those questions, but I don't understand to the extent that we're going beyond the Miles Farley situation, what Damekion Garlington calling Mr. Adams, who's claiming to run the prison that he's at, to get a tablet for Quantavious Hood, has anything to do with any of this.
Okay. How are you establishing Hood being relevant to this?
So, Your Honor, it's twofold. For one, Mr. Hood's, again, this is from listening with and talking through what is being said with the APD gang detectives. So with the investigators on this case in terms of what's being said, who are these individuals. And so Mr. Hood is affiliated with 30 Deep, which was what Damekion Garlington used to be before. And he's speaking with Kahlieff Adams, who again was an indicted co-conspirator on this case. And so not only is there some level of, in the case law, in terms of cohesiveness, someone on the outside with one call speaking to a fellow co-conspirator on the same indictment in prison to help, whether you say that he's doing this for his friend, Mr. Hood, or an allied gang member, that conversation they're having.
All right. I think that's a bit of a stretch. I understand it, but given that this is not even an alleged YSL member, but some affiliated gang, I'm going to exclude that.
Yes, Your Honor.